A few weeks ago, I purchased this 12-space ProX ATA rack that ships disassembled. I thought I'd video the process of putting it together, a how-to, and do a bit of a review. Shipping disassembled obviously allows it to ship easier and cheaper. It's not the first ProX case I've ever purchased, but it is the first that arrived assembly required. I'll leave an affiliate link for this in the text below if you're interested. As you unpack, you'll see the lids are already assembled. The handles and latches are also already installed. According to their specs, it's 3/8 inch plywood with their black trademark honeycomb digital laminate on the surface. There's a box of hardware which includes 4-inch casters, bolts for the wheels, rack screws, and Allen head bolts to assemble the rack. They provide an Allen key, but if you have your own, you'll probably prefer that. You'll also want something like a rubber hammer to tap the pieces into place, a ratchet to bolt the wheels down, and we add a blue thread lock to help keep the bolts all tight. It's pretty easy to organize the pieces since the wheel board is already mounted and obviously goes to the bottom. The side pieces have front and back rack rails, and so they are interchangeable. You do want to pay attention to the direction the handles flip because there is an up and a down to the direction of the side panels. Align one of the side panels into the aluminum slot of the wheelbase and tap it into place. You can check the alignment of the holes with the Allen key. We put our blue thread lock on our bolts and then tighten them into the panels. Once this is done, do the same assembly process with the other side. Now you're ready to align the top piece to the installed sides and tap it into place. Then install those bolts and tighten. Once this is done, flip the rack so the wheel board is to the sky. Now install the casters and decide where you want to put the 2 locking casters. We went ahead and added some oil to lubricate the casters. And now the rack is ready for the lids. Here's a look at the measurements. The internal depth, rail to rail, is 18 inches. The weight is approximately 60 pounds. I like that it's 3/8 inch plywood, and I like the honeycomb digital laminate. One thing I would have liked to have seen is for the wheel board to extend an inch or so on the lid sides of the rack. The lids are tongue and groove, but an extended wheel board allows you to easily sit the lid against it as you line up the lid and into place to latch. Overall, it's really easy to assemble for one person. Dave did the assembly as I ran the camera, and he didn't need any assistance on any of the assembly. Of course, with any project like this, take your time and make sure to get everything lined up before you start the bolts.
We're not even close. Nope, hold on. Go ahead and stop. 1 and 3. Yeah, going in straight.